well, here it is. It's the next new Bailey unicorn. They're calling it the Deluxe, and somebody just said to me, why is it called the Deluxe? And I said, well, it's basic to segregate it from the van it replaces. Now, I've just been having a look on the outside of the, this is Cabrera we're looking at. So it's an island bed at the back, front lounge and washroom with chips. And I've looked at the outside now. I must admit the fit and finish is really, really nice. I'm at leisure sales down in Cheshire at Berriton Green. They've been a Bailey dealer now for some years, and I know me quite well. And basically, they said, come and have a look at it. So I'm here, come and have a look. And what am I thinking of? Well, when I saw the pictures on the website, I was quite impressed, in all fairness. But there's one or two things I still think really that's missing. Anyway, let's get on with the review. In the kitchen, what they've done is they've made this all white, and I like this. I mean, the big drawers are good. It feels pretty solid. Again, dual fuel hob as you'd expect. Russell Hobbs microwave, nicely put in now. Bailey, you were a bit guilty of making those look like they'd just been stuck in. Cupboards, again, decent size. Splashback here, thing for your Aldi heating. Basically more storage here. Big sink and an extension flap here as well at the side. What I do find a little bit miffing at this price, again, there's no omni-vent roof vent in this, and I think for 35k there should be. And what they've done, they've stuck the mini high roof vent and stuck it more over here. So you're sort of trying to do two jobs, and I think that's a little bit penny pinch. That's just my thoughts. Over here we've got the fridge and freezer, of course. Decent fridge. We all know what those look like. Some storage up here. It's quite nice, quite stylishly done. Quite like this how this is all lit up. Again, a few more bits and pieces there. So the kitchen is pretty practical. It's got plenty of space. Let's go into that bathroom. We've got the shower, and full marks to Bailey for putting the roof vent in the shower, get all the steam out. It's all moulded unit, it's nicely finished off. I do like that sort of pattern on there, that looks pretty good. And there's plenty enough room in here to have your shower. Now across the way here, we'll just take this round, is the actual loo compartment, and you can shut that off, of course. Not very big in here. There's just enough room to get in and do what you need to do. Just feel a bit tight. Not a bad sink, deep enough. Mirrored doors here for your vanity cabinet unit, and they've got a nice big roof vent in there, even though there's no window, which I can forgive them for because we've got a really big roof vent in there. And I do like the way that it's got this curved toilet wall here as well. Thetford cassette loo, nicely boxed off there. Quite like all this here, looks really quite smart. Little Aldi radiator. Let's go into the rear end washroom, rear end bedroom. Now you get in here the Cabrera, and putting this bed back here gives you the room, but once this bed comes out, the mattress comes out full time, you are pretty tight on space around here. Having said that, for, you know, considering you're not going to spend long in here, I don't think it matters too much, but I'm a bit out on these big, again, sorry about this, about the curtains, these big long curtains down. I think I'd have been just tempted to put a shelf over here and kept, again, the curtains at the window height itself. Same on the other side, of course. The radiators come through for the Aldi heating, and of course your wardrobes here are quite deep, and good overhead lockers again up there. Nice headboard at the back and two spot lamps, and of course you got some storage here as well. You put your brew on there. Pretty self-contained. Mirror here that stands out, and again a roof vent. I think there should be a high-key roof vent in here, not just a normal mini roof vent. I think it needs to be a bigger one than that. Tell me if you agree, tell me if you don't. But nicely finished off. Generally, I think it's a bit of an improvement on the last unicorn. Definitely. These lockers really do look quite smart. Right, let's have a some. Well, what do I think? As I say, I think this definitely looks better. I think Swift could do with doing something like this in something like their challenges. It would look better. I like this. It's nice chrome handles on them. It looks quite nicely finished, and it does add a certain amount of class for a Caravan of 35k. Other things I don't like, again, like I've said, is lack of roof vent, extractor van in the kitchen area. I think a van this price, it should have one as standard. And my other big bugbear is no access lockers in the below the seats there. So you've got to lift everything up to get to your bed in. Again, should be standard. And I think also the fact that there's only two corner spot lamps here, again, you would have had 4 at one time. I think that's been taken away again, possibly doing a little bit of penny pinching. I might be wrong on there. But what do I think? Well, I think obviously as a layout for 2 people, this works absolutely perfectly fine, and I think it's really, it's got to be, you know, I've seen a couple in here, they've been looking at one, and they thought it looked really nice. And I think it's quite stylish inside. I think they've done a good job generally, and I think really, you know, apart from what I've said, it generally ticks most of the boxes. And the finish, as I say, on the outside is really good. I had a good look around it, and the black alloys now look pretty smart as well. It's pretty well spec'd up. You've got your solar panel and your Aldi heating and all the rest of it. As I say, roof vent, omni-vent roof vent, extractor fan wouldn't have gone amiss, I don't think, on this at all. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you agree with me or not. This is the first quick review of the new unicorn. As I say, they called it the Deluxe, and yeah, why not? But I do like these. I think it looks really good. It looks smart. So please keep watching the channel. Please keep subscribing, definitely, and also keep giving us your comments and tell me what you think. Am I right or am I wrong? See you on the next video. Yeah, not bad at all. Whew, it's getting warm in here.